It truly is very, very different than anything that has ever been in Marvel. Like, I do think this is a lot of firsts for Marvel. This is like new territory for them. And just even tonally, it's very different for anything in Marvel. And I don't think Marvel Studios themselves has done anything like this meta or with this amount of levity to it. And I think people will have a lot of fun watching it.
That episode of She-Hulk is finally here, and let me tell you, it is worse than you could have imagined. This is the worst episode of the series, and that speaks volumes because none of the episodes in this series have been good, but this one took it to another level. Now, again, this is She-Hulk. This is a show that is intertwined in the MCU, and all this particular episode was about hookup culture, seemingly. Yes, there was a few other things going on, but it seemed like the overarching theme here was hookup culture. What? Well, this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe show, and your theme is hookup culture? Tinder? Swiping left or swiping right, and then you have the image of She-Hulk carrying a man to the bedroom. Now, obviously, a lot of us saw this in the marketing of the series when it was going on, and that was a big standout. Now, of course, this is how Disney and Hollywood, this is how they want you to perceive men and women. They want you to perceive that women are the dominant, the dominant sex in the relationship, and that they are stronger and they are more powerful, and women and men are just soy boys and beta males. And that's why they try to elevate so many of these soy boys and beta males out there, because that's the image that they're trying to portray out there. So you see all the soy latte, drinking soy boys out there that are talking about how Ray is the most powerful and strong character, or, Captain Marvel is the most strong character, or we need diversity and representation. And then Disney and Lucasfilm will love to elevate those voices and pretend that those are the voices of the fandom, because that's the image they're trying to portray. But yeah, this entire episode, outside of a few things going on, this seemingly was about hookup culture. That's the image you're trying to push within this episode. Swiping left, swiping right. Your Tinder profile. Jen has a Tinder profile, and unrealistically, no one was interested in her Tinder profile until she made it into a She-Hulk profile. That's just not realistic. That's just not. I mean, Jen is a fairly attractive person in this show, and so to believe that no one is going to be interested in her profile at all, but then as soon as she becomes She-Hulk, all of a sudden it goes through the roof. Now, obviously, that is believable with her going as She-Hulk. It would obviously increase the interest, but to pretend that no one was interested in that, no one at all, it doesn't make any sense. But again, why is a theme in a superhero show about hookup culture? That's my biggest problem with this. Now, there's a lot of stuff in this episode that is just really stupid and really bad, and that's part of storytelling. Some things are good, some things are bad. That's fine. My problem is the overall theme of this episode. That was unbelievable to me, and it continues to show you the path that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going down. It's not a good path at all. It's a terrible path. But when you have people like this involved with the show,
a girl that you meet in the bathroom of a club will go and help you bury your dude if you need her to.
That's the type of content you can expect right there. When you are hiring people like that to run your show, what do you expect? Of course, this is what we expect. We expect to get trash like this because they continue to hire people that have no interest in telling a good story, showing good character development, showing an entertaining time for the audience. No, you're trying to push nonsensical narratives over and over and over again, and generally speaking, people are sick and tired of it. She-Hulk Episode 4 is yet another example of the Marvel Cinematic Universe going completely woke, completely MCU focused, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse. Now, Daredevil is rumored to be in this series. I can't even imagine how bad it's going to be and what they're going to do. Now, Daredevil was a fantastic series on Netflix. Disney and Marvel, obviously, whenever they decided to make the deal with Disney Plus, all of these shows got canceled. Daredevil is such a great series, such a phenomenal series, and now what they're gonna do with this character, I'm scared to death to even see how bad it's going to be with what they're gonna do with Daredevil. But that is the road that we're heading down with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It continues to get worse and worse and worse every single time that they put anything on Disney Plus, and it's not going to get any better. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.